Once again, welcome back to the channel. This is 2000 Messiah, and as you can see, I have returned once again from the Aether with more building materials to finish off this building here, this town hall, city hall, and it's raining in the game and in real life now, I just realized, and I actually got caught in the rain in real life while walking home from work, so that was not fun. I got drenched, but I had a few more plans that I wanted to execute on this build. Of course, I had to go back and get more materials, and you know, my last recording session was already going pretty long anyway, so I ended up cutting down the length a bit by continuing the build for today, as well as for, well, you know, continuing it for today so that I can do it in halves, you know, cut it down a little bit so that I don't end up recording one really long 2-hour session when you know, I do want to do that more often, but only in special cases, you know. Like my last long video was exploring the Aether mod in its totality, which, you know, that sounds like a special occasion to me. But I wanted to widen the base of this as well as add some extras to the build, and that would include these pillars that I also stole from the temples in the Aether, so that should be pretty cool to add on. But yeah, I wanted to add some more three-dimensional shapeage to the build, so that is what I'm going for. And with that, I've actually expanded out the roof a little bit for the pillars to go there, so I am definitely hoping to do that. But yeah, I don't know, nothing new really been going on for me. Just been thinking about what I'm gonna do for the channel, and I got a few other ideas besides beta Minecraft that I want to execute on, so definitely excited for that. Look for a long form video to come soon. I'm not sure when, but you know, I've been thinking of using, I don't have pickaxe from the Aether, but it should be okay. But I do want to put a little more, you know, diversify more than just beta Minecraft stuff. I mentioned this a lot, but I definitely want to do more kinds of videos, because that's kind of what I was doing more often in my in my earlier videos on this channel before people started really enjoying the beta Minecraft series that I started. So that's honestly, you know, I do want to do more stuff like my earlier videos. Honestly, check out some of my earlier videos. They're not too dissimilar from this, except I'm just playing other stuff. I think the only thing different is, like, I swore more often in those earlier videos, but I don't know, I kind of just, I don't know, I fell out of doing that just because I thought, it just didn't fit. It didn't feel right. I don't know how else to describe it. But yeah, I'm gonna add a little more doodads to this here build. I got some more carved stone as well, so that I can finish the old floor here that I didn't get to finish last time. Ooh, not the texture packs. Whoa, what is this? Did I accidentally click a texture pack? Okay, whoa, that was weird. I've never seen that before. But yeah, I just wanted to finish this up today, and I'm hoping at some point to get recorded a super special secret video. Now, I know last video I said I didn't always have to be James Bond and keep videos secret, but this is totally different, if I'm being honest. I think I would be valid in keeping this one secret because I'm actually pretty excited for it, you know, so hoping to keep it a secret for a little while longer. Also, speaking of, I meant to go to the settings to lower the sound a bit, but I guess I already had it pretty low anyway. I just didn't want the rain, because the rain is pretty loud for me in real life, and I just didn't want the other rain in the game to be overpowering too. But yeah, that looks good. This looks pretty good to me so far. And then I want to add the pillars up here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build up for now, probably from this corner, since I break down the corners anyway. And Actually, I might need to do a little scaffolding to get these pillars. Okay, pillars going. I don't know. But let me see how this looks then. Interesting. I don't really know how to go about this. Honestly, I've never made anything quite like this before. I've never made anything with pillars, that's for sure. So I'm kind of like trying to, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Troubleshoot this. I don't know. I don't have much experience in this build style. Okay, that's not bad. That works. I like this. It looks pretty cool, I think. I don't know. It also looks pretty bizarre as well, but I mean, like, you know, I say it every time, but what doesn't here in this town? I mean, look at everything here. Nothing here looks normal except for the market stalls, but even then I made some of those look a little weird. But like, that's an apartment, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's a bar slash tavern. You wouldn't know that just looking at it. You can't see the blacksmith shop from here, but you can actually probably tell that that's a blacksmith shop from just looking at it. Maybe I'll just build like this instead of what I was just doing. This seems a lot easier. Just pillar up instead of down. Just have to, yeah. You know, sometimes I have the solution and I just don't realize it until it's too late. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have used this holy stone now that I think about it, but it should be alright. I'm just gonna get rid of these here first. Could be better. I have other plans for the rest of this holy stone, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if I can make that happen. Also, I want the sides of these stairs to covered here with the holy stone. That looks cool. Torches here. Oh, I missed a spot. There we go. This looks pretty nice, honestly. I'm vibing with this. And yeah, I'm gonna get a ton more glass, I think, here going, because I looked at the city hall in my town and there's like a bunch of glass, you know. I was looking at a bunch of the governmental buildings and there's like a bunch of glass on them, so it's like, you know what, yeah, maybe we'll do a bit more glass. Then I don't know, I can't fit another pillar in there. Oh, the rain stopped, but I can definitely get some more pillars going along this here. I don't know how many I want to do though, is the real thing, but I might have to just math it out real quick. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do the corners first and then see how many I can fit in between here. Alright, so after doing the math, I can only fit one between each and have it still look even, which is fine by me, because I want to put a bunch of windows on each side. So I kind of want the windows to be like right in between, you know, like it'll end right here, the pillar window, you know what I mean? So yeah, nice. If I leave more room for the windows, it'll probably look a lot better. So that's not too bad, honestly. But it's been super encouraging that people have been telling me that they'll pretty much watch anything I put out. So, you know, which, you know, I'm not gonna take super advantage of that. I'm not gonna like do anything unrelated to Minecraft. But you know, it is nice that I can pretty much do any Minecraft videos at this moment in time, and there are still people that would tune in, so that feels really nice, honestly, and I appreciate it greatly. Alright, so this side is a bit wider here. It's a different dimensions, so I realize I can put way more pillars in the back than I can in the on the sides, which is nice. I think having more pillars in the back looks really cool, honestly. But I am gonna have to place the glass differently in the back as well, which shouldn't be a problem, honestly. Alright, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty nice. Let's see from a distance. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I think we're making some pretty sick progress on this, if I'm being honest. And here I thought this thing looked too flat and bland and no one would like it, and well, you know, I didn't like it either, but I feel like with the added addition, oh, did I miscounted a little, miscalculated a little bit where I was. Oops, that's rough. Bad depth perception. All right, boom. So, yeah, pillars on the sides, the front, and the back complete. Now what I want to do on top of that is I would like to add windows in between. Thankfully, I did a bunch of glass smelting a while back, so I don't really have to do that now, thankfully. So I'm gonna go and grab the spoils that I have and get ready to place a ton of glass, and to make this build look a little bit better with a little bit more glass. Also, I've been asking for build suggestions lately, but I am curious, what mods and mod packs would you guys like to see me try out? Actually, I wouldn't mind, like if you guys made your own mod packs, I would try them out. Honestly, I wouldn't mind doing that at all. So yeah, I genuinely, I wish I would have said this earlier in the video, because there aren't too many people that get very far in my videos for what it's worth. But yeah, I hope that, honestly, yeah, I would hope that some people have some mod pack and mod suggestions for me. I know there are a couple I already have on my list, but just even if they're already on my list, I'd love to hear them, because it'll really reinforce the idea that I should make videos about those mods anyway. So definitely let me know. I'm gonna also turn these into real stairs as well. Yeah, okay, so maybe I'm gonna push this back by 1. Yeah, that would be a bit better. Oops. So I'm gonna have to fix the staircase a little bit. But yeah, I'm always taking suggestions. You can put them in the Discord, because I do have a Discord channel dedicated to people that enjoy my videos, and there are a good bit of members in there. So I mean, if you'd like to join another beta Minecraft community, by all means, you know, this is there. Everyone in there is super nice. They're, you know, I mean, can't imagine they're I can't imagine that it wouldn't be cool to give it a try and have you know, make more friends in the beta Minecraft space, honestly, because that's what I've been doing, you know. Honestly, I don't have many people to talk about beta Minecraft with, you know, so I just been working on building friendships within this space instead. So honestly, I think that it's worth giving a try, personally. Let's see, let me get some windows in between these pillars here. Good, good, good. I don't know how tall I want them to be. Yeah, this is about the height that they're gonna be. Yeah, that's fine. And let me, instead of these stairs, let me put some glass in my hot bar. Yeah, that looks good to me. Alright, so I got all of the windows placed, even a little special window set up here with the stairs here. I didn't want this part to have no windows at all, so I just decided, you know what, as you go up the stairs, there's a little bit of window there, and then you're on to the next floor. I don't know. It's not, you know, symmetrical or anything, but it fits, you know, so that's all that matters to me, honestly. I think I might just actually make this that way, because I don't want it to be too high up, but that looks good to me. Now every side has windows, you know, not as much on this side as the other sides, but that's fine. That's what the stairs are, so it makes sense to me. I think let me get a good look at this on the outside as well. All right, now let's continue the windows here on the second floor as well. This is where it'll be probably a bit easier to do it. And this top floor, this window right here can be a lot wider here in the front, just because of the way the pillars are in the front here. It'll be different in the back, but that's cool. I don't really need it to match both sides. I just need it to look good. Which, you know, symmetry can look good, but that doesn't mean it always is, you know, just the thing you should do every single time. All right, I like how this looks as well. Let me get another look at this while I'm here. Now that looks nice. Looks a lot less like a prison with all these windows going here. I just want to add one last thing to make it a little less flat looking, but I'm going to sleep first and then get that added in. But that is pretty much the exterior of the building done, and I want to work more on some of these interiors on a stream, honestly. I think the finer details on the inside of the builds are, I mean, cool, but I don't think I'm gonna see them that often. But it's gonna be nice to get them all done for a stream. Something a little bit more consequential than just like getting, you know, mining and farming for, you know, farming materials and stuff like that, you know. So it's that I think would be a fun stream to do, in my opinion. And honestly, matter of fact, now that we have a full government building here, I might start doing some elections. Oh my, that word just cooked me. Elect some people from the chat, or the comments, I should say, in the Discord community as well, into office. One of you could probably be the mayor of this this here poor town, designed by me. So yeah, it's already not off to a good start. Unfortunately for these fine folks. But let me see, what kind of detailing can I do here is really the question. I really don't know. Alright, I added another dimension to it, a little 3D-ness to it. I think this actually looks really cool. I don't even know what possessed me to add this, but I really like it. I think the only other thing I want to do is just like connect these to each other, you know, kind of like more like this here. I think that looks kind of sick, honestly. I don't know. No, that's dope. I like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think I'll take it. That is the plan. Oh wait, oops, that's not what I wanted. But that's gonna be the plan then. Connect these together, and we're cooking. Oh well, I find a way around the sides now because of the way I have it set up. But we're pretty much cooking. That's all that needs to be known. Make it around. Can't though. I can't. I'm just gonna have to build up the sides. All right, I went back up for a little bit more stone, but I mean, like, looking at it from down here, this is a really dope build. Honestly, really like this. Really like how this looks. I'm honestly, this is probably the build that I'm most proud of now. You know, it used to be the blacksmith shop, but I think this one's even cooler just for the fact that I freestyled this one. And honestly, this one is way cooler in my mind, personally, than the blacksmith shop. It's a much larger scale build, which, you know, I've never been completely... Oh, I gotta fix that as well. I've never been completely comfortable with doing large scale builds. Let me fix these here. That's one thing I forgot. But yeah, so you know, work's not done yet, job's not finished, but so far I'm making good progress. Alright, here we are. That is everything completed, I'd say. This is the exterior. Looks pretty nice here. Let me check on the sides. Yep, the sides look dope. It's got all the glass. I really like how this turned out, man. This is sick. And then you go on the inside, it's got all the holy stone, the carved stone, and you can look out the windows and see see how this looks upstairs as well. Looks pretty nice to me. This is awesome. I like this build a lot. I don't know if you guys do, but this is a pretty cool town hall. My first time building a town hall really at all. And yeah, for me to have done this with no real reference besides like driving past random government buildings in my town, I'd say this is a job well done personally. And it still fits the vibe of the town with all the other strangely shaped builds we have here. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's episode. Once again, thank you very much for checking out another video of mine. Well, if you're new, you know, don't forget to subscribe if you like these kinds of videos, and let me know what else you want to see. If you want to run for mayor or whatever we're gonna have in the town hall, be my guest. And I might just pick a random person in the comments to be mayor of Beta Peaks, which is the name of this town. Of course, based on Twin Peaks, which is the name of a show which takes place in a town. Which, well, I'm not gonna do the whole. You gotta watch it yourself. But that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have another great day tomorrow, and you had one today. Peace out.